Everything is horrible right now, but I do have one glimmer of good news for people who read with their ears and care about things like human rights. Genocide Bad is getting an audiobook. The rights have been acquired by Echo Points Books and Media, and the narrator is going to be someone you've heard of. It's me. I get to read it. You get to deal with this lovely Northern Illinois / Houston Texan accent for like 4 hours. Unfortunately, on the book's release date, April 22nd, it's getting close, we're still going to be in the midst of recording it, which means you can't pre-order the audiobook, which means those audiobook sales aren't going to count towards that first week sales that I've been talking about is so important to this book hitting the bestseller list. So even if you know you're going to read it with your ears, if there's any other way you can pre-order the book, that's going to be hugely helpful to supporting its launch and initial success. The cheapest way you can pre-order right now is by getting an ebook through Kobo, which is an indie ebook retailer. Barnes & Noble and Amazon also have the ebook available for pre-order. The next cheapest option is to pre-order the paperback. Maybe even if you're not going to read it, then you have it to display, you have it to give as a gift, leave it in a little library somewhere. This comes in just under $19. You can order it from any major online bookstore retailer. I have a lot of links in my bio for how to do that. If you're outside the US, the best way to pre-order the paperback is to go to simkern.com/bookstores. Find the bookstore that's closest to you that will ship to you, and you can support indie book selling along with the pre-ordering the book. If you're in the US, you can pre-order the deluxe hardcover directly from Interlink Books, the publisher, which is the only Palestinian-owned publisher in the US. The hardcover is gorgeous. It's got sprayed edges, a bookmark ribbon. It's got a unique case design with foil on the spine. So again, if you're going to read the audiobook, spring for this, and you have something beautiful to put on your shelf. And every single one of these hardcovers that gets pre-ordered will be signed by me. I'm flying up to Massachusetts to hand sign all of these in a few weeks. And 10% of sales for the hardcover goes to the Middle East Children's Alliance. You'll find links for all these different ways to pre-order at the link tree in my bio. And side note, I just want to shout out, if you are pre-ordering through Interlink, y'all, while you're there, consider picking up Janan Matari's beautiful picture book that just got announced last week. There's also all these cool packages where you can, her book's called Everything Grows in Jito's Garden, and there's these different cool packages where you can get like seeds with it, gardening supplies, like a little keffiyeh pattern notebook where you can, I guess, write notes about your garden. It's really cool. I'm sure if you follow me, you follow Janan Matari. If you're not, get on that. And I just want to say congratulations to her. And I want to say a huge thank you to all of you, because the only reason this audiobook is coming to be is because of how many of you have already pre-ordered the book. It's really tough for indie published books to get audiobooks. In fact, this is only the second audiobook that Interlink has ever put out. Their first was Ida in the Middle, their YA novel by Nora Lester Murad. Making an audiobook is a big investment. They have to book the studio time, they have to book the producer and the editor and put it all together and all that. It's a lot of production. It's a big investment, and an audiobook company is only going to do that if they know they can make a profit. And they know that about this book because of how many of you have already pre-ordered it and have been saying in the comments of my videos, when's there going to be an audiobook? So I'm thrilled to let you know there is one coming. Many of you also asked, would it be read by me? And I'm thrilled to say that we're going to make that happen too. And the cool thing is the message of Genocide Bad, which again is like a very simple idea, but one that the world seems to desperately need to have reiterated, will be now available to a lot of people with disabilities or different lifestyle needs that make it so that the only way they can read is through audiobook. But again, you can't pre-order the audiobook just yet. So if you want to support the book's launch and hopefully help us make it on the bestseller list, please consider pre-ordering in another format. However you're planning to read this book, if you're planning to read this book, whether that's just, you're requesting it from your local library, I love you. You're amazing. You're my mashpacha.